So, what's up mga bagsak ko nun? Naanabo mi dire para tuluan mo sa akong pag-solve! Make pre-calculus easy! Let's go!
So, do you know how to derive cosine difference identity? Do you know? So, first, we have 4 points and a unit circle in a coordinate plane. So, first point is P of sub 1 is equal to P of U. Next is P sub 2 is equal to P of V. Since we are finding the cosine difference, so the value of P sub 3 is equal to P of U minus V. And last one is the coordinate of the point A is equal to 1, 0 since we have a unit circle and yeah. Next is the angle U and the angle U minus V are equal. So as I said earlier, the angle U and the angle U minus V are equal. So the side P sub 1 and P sub 2 are equal to P sub 3 and A. So these are their coordinates. So the coordinate of P sub 1 equals to P of U is equal to cosine U sine Q. Next is P sub 2 is equal to P of V is equal to cosine V sine V. The next one is P sub 3 is equal to P of U minus V is equal to cosine U minus V sine of U minus V. And the last is the point A, which is equal to 1, 0. So in the trigonometric functions, we all know that cosine theta is equal to x. So in these coordinates, so the x is cosine, and we all know too that sine theta is equal to y. So we are gibutang nato dire sine U and sine V and sine of U minus V. So these are the sides and we use distance formula. So the side P sub 1 and P sub 2 is equivalent to the square root of quantity cosine U minus cosine V squared plus the quantity of sine U minus sine V squared. So the distance formula di ay okay, square root, then the quantity of x sub 1 minus the x sub 2 squared plus the quantity of y sub 1 minus y sub 2 squared. So naingon naman ako ang isa ka side. So diri na pud sa isa ka side which is equal sa silang duha. And then A and P of sub 3 is equal to square root of quantity cosine of U minus V minus 1 squared plus the quantity of sine of U minus V minus 0 squared. So that is the distance formula of each side.
So, as I said, these two are equal, so we have to equate these two equations. So this one. As I said earlier, we have to equate these two equations. So, square root of quantity cosine U minus cosine V squared plus sine U minus sine V squared is equal to square root of quantity cosine of U minus V minus 1 squared plus quantity sine of U minus V minus 0 squared. Hey, so this is the result of when we equate these two equations. Wait for a while. So, this one. When we equate these two equations, we have to, this is the result. we will cancel out the radicand sign. So, quantity cosine u minus cosine v squared plus sine u minus sine v squared is equal to quantity cosine of u minus v plus minus 1 squared plus quantity sine squared of u minus v. So, this is the result when we simplify this equation. So, this one. So, this is the result when we square this binomial. So, cosine squared u minus 2 cosine u cosine v plus cosine squared v plus sine squared u minus 2 sine u sine v plus sine squared v. So this is the first equation. The second equation is this one. So cosine squared of u minus v minus 2 cosine of u minus v plus 1 plus sine squared of u minus v. So this is the result when we separate who coincides the Pythagorean identity. The Pythagorean identity, cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta is equal to 1. So, as you can see here, cosine squared u, here's sine squared u, this one. Cosine squared v, this one. And sine squared v, this one. So, the remaining terms will be remain. The second equation, cosine squared of u minus v, sine squared of u minus v, minus 2 cosine of u minus v plus 1. So,
hi everyone. So mine on my face, not this outlet. So as what Musanif said earlier, cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta is equal to 1. So this term, and this term is equal to 1 here. So combine all like terms and they will become 2. So now we're gonna add an opposite sign of this term and this term, and the 2 will remain. So this term, we're gonna add the opposite sign in the left side and the right side. Same as this term also. And cancel all the same term with a different sign in this one and this one. So they will become like this. And cancel all the like terms. Hi. So from here, come up this without these two, because it is cancelled. So as you can see, there are 2's in here. So these 2's are can be divided by 2. So we divide it by 2 and will come up this cosine of u minus v equal to cosine u times cosine v plus sine u times sine v. Also known as cosine of a minus b is equal to cosine a times cosine b plus sine A times sine B, also known as cosine difference identity.
Wow!
so what's up mga bagsakers, bagsakonon? Kita mo, yun sana mo ito pag-solve, lisod jud kayo.
As in,
Lisod kayo.
Mano to no? Mano dyan to siya, wanilain pa.
So 1, 2, 3 goes. See you on the next episode. Wah! Ginagawa mo. Minus v
Hindi, wala lagi na yung
minus 1 stereo cub minus 1 stereo cub minus 1 stereo cub. What? plus cosine charot. Cosine squared minus to what? So, as you can see here, there's the cosine squared.
There are two.
Ginagawa mo! Ginagawa mo! Ginagawa mo!
So,